Bladesmiths, welcome to the junkyard. If you haven't guessed by now, the reason you're at this junkyard is because in round one, you'll be harvesting the steel that you need to make a signature blade in your signature style from the junk outside this door. And in case that wasn't hard enough, you'll also be using these. Today you'll be using a coal forge. In the first round of competition, we're going old school. You will have to forge and hammer your blades by hand. There are no power hammers or gas forges here in the junkyard. Keep in mind that in the second round, you'll be attaching handles to your blades to turn them into fully functional weapons. Due to the difficulty of this round, you will have 4 hours to work on your blades with no design period. The blades themselves must fall within the following parameters. The length of the blade, not including the tang, must be between 10 and 12 inches. The overall length of your weapon must not exceed 22 inches. Good luck, Bladesmiths. Your time starts now. Joe, very fast lighting his forge.
Look at the color of Joe's fire compared to the color of Pete's fire, which is now just a smoky mass.
Working with the hand crank forge is a challenge. Never started one quite like this. I've started coal forges, but this is a little different horse to ride.
Woo! Joe's in the quench. Still waiting on a quench from Pete.
I've got to get this heat treat done. Looking at the clock, I'm going, oh boy, am I gonna get this forge hot enough to do?
Gentlemen, just because your weapons are made out of junk doesn't mean they need to look like junk. We want to see something beautiful and functional.
Oh, hell, it's go time.
Right away, I moved to the grinder. I know I'm gonna have a good hour to an hour and a half to get my blade straightened out.
When I step up to the grinder, I've got quite a bit of stuff to do. It's a beast of a knife, and so I've got to clean it up, lighten it up, and get the balance right.
Pete has no idea how he's going to incorporate this stuff. He's a little bit at a loss here.
I'm going to put a spacer in the middle of my handle on either side, and I'm going to cut it out of that fender.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bladesmiths, drop your tools.
Going into testing, I'm excited. It's make or break at this point, and I just want to see what it'll do.
Bladesmiths, I'll be testing the strength and durability of your blades by taking each of your knives and cutting into 3 coconuts. Joe, you ready?
Yeah, let's see what it's got.
Oh.
Joe,
Yes, sir.
the width, the weight, the curvature, everything feels really good about it. There's no edge damage. Overall, you did great.
Thank you.
Pete, you're up next. You ready?
Yes. There's a slight tremor inside as Jason picks it up and takes a look at it. Deep breath.
That's awesome.
Pete, got some really clean cuts there with this knife. Your edge geometry is perfect. I was a little concerned at how thin it was here, but I mean, it comes right down to sharp. Well done.
Thank you.
Pete, Joe, congratulations, you've made it into the final. Now we're sending you back to your home forges, where you will have to forge an iconic blade from history. Are you ready to see what that weapon is?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
The Pandat. Good luck, Bladesmiths. We'll see you in 5 days.
It's day one, and we are at my blacksmith club, Southern Ohio Forge and Anvil. I would like to have my blade and the handle forged to width and thickness. If I get that part of it done today, it'll just really boost my confidence that we've started off on the right foot and not the left one.
This is home, Jinx, Oklahoma. It's going to be hot, it's going to be humid, but I'm not worried about anything other than an accident or the unforeseen.
I want to draw my spine back so it's a little softer, so it's got a little bit of flex, so I rigged up kind of an ancient way to do it. I've dug a trench to keep the edge cool, so it won't get soft.
We're going to quench this thing and hope for the best, and hopefully your best is good enough. Doing this is about as nerve-wracking as it gets. You just want everything to go nice and smooth. It did harden, but I got crazy-ass warpage right there.
Just checking to make sure I'm not rolling anything on the edge. That seems to be holding real good. And I whacked and chopped and hit and chopped. Ooh, that was better than I thought.
Pete, Joe, welcome back to the forge. You've had 5 days at your home forges to work on your Pandats. Well, gentlemen, let's see how they hold up.
Bladesmiths, this is the sharpness test. To see how sharp your weapons are, I will attempt to cut through these web of ropes with 3 identical strikes. If they're sharp, I should meet no resistance. Joe, you're up first. You ready?
Let's do it.
Well, Joe, all the weight is at the tip of the blade. So when I come down, it wants to draw me forward. And the recovery is a little bit harder on the way back. You have a sharp edge over here that I almost met no resistance. Overall, sir, your blade will cut. Pete, you're up next. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's do this. Okay, Pete, it is a sharp blade. The balance is light. You have a lighter blade here. It's not as heavy to pull forward. It's a good job. The only issue I have is that I kind of ran out of handle here. I would have liked to see a little pommel here, or probably even a longer handle so it's easier to control and not feel like I'm at the end of my rope, so to say. Overall, this weapon, sir, will cut. Thank you.
All right, gentlemen, this is the strength test. To test the strength and durability of your blades, we're going to hook them into our machine here, which is going to chop into this bundle of sugar cane. Joe, you're already rigged up on the machine. You ready to go?
Let's go.
All right, let's do this. All right, Joe. 3, 2, 1. All right, so Joe, now I want to pull this out of the machine. There's a bit of a bend right here in the ricasso, kind of a gap right along the edge of the blade in the guard.
It had that warp when it got here.
It had that warp when it got here? Well, it may have gotten bigger during that test. Overall, the edge held up fine, no damage whatsoever. It's got a good shape. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Pete, you're all locked in. You ready for this?
I am.
All right. All right, Pete. 3, 2, 1. All right, Pete, and you could actually see how much this blade flexed when it went into the cane and came back to true, which is always what I want to see. Definitely sharp, well put together. Feels good. All right, well done, Pete.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, this is one of the tightest competitions that we've had. It's exactly what we want from our bladesmiths. It was a difficult decision, but that final decision has been made. The Forged in Fire champion is Pete. Congratulations, you are the Forged in Fire champion.
I'm going home, the Forge and Fire champion, and I know all 24 of my grandkids are going to be excited for Grandpa.